McCann's got it teed up.
For Tennessee.
This will make it into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it. It gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's McKinney. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
The 26-yard line.
Now back to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Second and long. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the second down.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. Leading the charge will be their quarterback. Always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
Had a chance to meet him while he was still at Clemson at a summer camp, partner. And this is one of the best kids you're going to meet out there. And he doesn't say a whole lot, but it's fun to watch how people respond to him. When he was a camp counselor, the kids just flocked around him like the Pied Piper, just as his teammates did while he was at Clemson.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Here's Watson.
Good throw, good catch.
And a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. On first down, Watson. A slant to Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
And a London first down.
From the gun, here's Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Watson. And right side, Henry's got it. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 43. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14. First down, Titans.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They find some open field here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15. First down, London.
They'll try the air now with Watson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Watson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
London.
From 10 yards out. And the Titans have taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Will take over first and 10. At their own.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. That's McKinney. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he stopped immediately there.
Wide receiver.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the Titans' 32-yard line.
On second down now. It's Price. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and
out of the gun now on third down. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get his running game going.
Makes the score Titans 7, Washington 3.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
London about set to take over on offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Now it's Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
First down.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
10-yard loss on the play.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? what does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to number 38. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
third and long. It's Watson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Got an open man, finds Gibson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On first down, Price. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Tackled by Ashton Davis up from the secondary.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
On 2nd down, here's Henry.
4-yard line.
And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
He's brought down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up.
They'll run with Henry. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Watson on 3rd down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, and he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Watson. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
A loss of 7 yards.
Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
A 12-yard gain.
The final shot before the break. Watson. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we reach intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Most teams in the league hitting the 3-quarter pole in the preseason. The whole league will be in action next Thursday night to wrap it all up. And then we start for real a week after that with the NFL kickoff game. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive, something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Jones. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Yeah, this is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Watson on 1st down. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
A loss of 13 yards.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Great patience in the pocket. Of course, it's easy to be patient when the protection's good, and it was.
Yeah, you've got to pat those guys on the helmet and say thanks because they gave him plenty of time to stay back there, survey the field, go through the reads that he wanted to, and deliver the ball accurately. That was really well executed.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, quick slant to Brown. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 43. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Brings up second
To throw again on second down. Watson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 25-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Again, it's Henry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. But if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They'll run on first down. It's Price. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up
on 3rd and short. They'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Washington.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Price. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
39. Rashaan Evans on the tackle. That's a gain of 5. Brings up
now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Washington.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
That's a gain of 3. Brings up
back to throw. Weiss, the quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 10 yards out. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry.
Derrick Henry,
as we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this 3rd quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the 2nd half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the 3rd quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
Back now here on EA Sports. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. Now a 1st down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 15. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
On 1st and 10. Weiss, he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, Weiss. He'll find Gandy Golden there, complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
On 1st down, Tate. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And the Titans
from the gun. Tate, quick hitter here, it's complete.
Tate.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And the London first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The Titans on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. McCann's kick up and good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And that's complete to Gandy Golden. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That one caught by Gibson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Weiss. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Weiss got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Weiss. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the gun, Weiss finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Throwing on 1st down, Tate. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Tate. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Takes over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Tucker McCann for the extra.
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And no, they can't connect on the pass, so that gets the clock down to 11. Time for probably 2 more plays. Got to go quickly, though. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you